Hey guys, George of course. Today I'm going to talk about something pretty cool. Usually it's something weird or something not normal or something that's not liked. I'm going to talk about something that I really want you guys' advice on. I think growing up, we all had dreams. We all wanted to be something, right? Since I was little, have always wanted to be an actor. It's been my dream forever. So I'm actually in school right now to be a nurse. But it's always been my dream, since I was young, to be a famous actor and walk the red carpet. So, I think the first step to doing that is realizing that it's possible. I mean, a lot of people, they don't follow their dreams because it's like, oh, it's not going to happen. There's no way that's going to, no. There's no way. Well, I disagree. And I know that I'm not a famous actor. By any means. I'm in college for nursing. I'm building debt up in my name slowly but surely. And then I'll make good money. But I'm not doing what I've always wanted to do, which is act. I've always wanted to act, man. I've been inspired by so many actors. Robert Downey Jr., I love him. Ryan Reynolds is hilarious. I love Jensen Ackles. I don't know if you guys know, but I am in love with Supernatural. I think Supernatural is like the greatest show ever. Yeah, and I think the first step, I know a lot of people that are like, because I ask this question all the time to people I meet and stuff, what was your dream when you were a kid? What did you want to do when you were a kid? And they'd say stuff like, well, I always wanted to be a famous singer. And I'm like, well, then why aren't you a famous singer? They're like, well, I don't have the talent. I can't sing. And I'm like, well, look up the interview of Ed Sheeran. Because Ed Sheeran says, this is not raw talent. And he played a little clip off his phone of what he sounded like before he got good at singing. It's not talent, it's hard work. So, if you want to be a singer, go get fucking voice lessons. Start making an effort. I mean, you'll make it or you won't. But if you tell yourself you'll make it, you'll make it. The reason I'm not an actor is completely, it falls on me. It's my fault. I haven't chased it. But I guarantee if I chased it, I'll be a good actor. Guarantee it. Because when people tell you when you're a kid, you can be anything you want. It's true. It's absolutely true. If you put your mind to something, you can be anything you want. Anything you want. So, if your dream is to be a doctor, you'll get there if you want it bad enough. Sometimes you gotta reach rock bottom to kind of say, I have to figure something out. I've done that, But at the time, when I hit rock bottom, I was like 16. I was just going through I had a lot of family problems and didn't get along with my mom at all. So we were fighting kind of thing. And so rock bottom for me back then wasn't as large as be a famous actor. That wasn't my initial goal. My initial goal was to get on my feet and be able to kind of support myself and maybe build a relationship with my mom. So years have gone by now. I'm 22. I was like 15, 16. I have the best relationship with my mom ever. And that looked like, it was impossible too. My whole relationship with my mom growing up was, man, it was terrible. You would think I hated my mom. And now our relationship is better than ever. And that was my dream back in the day. I wanted to get along with my mom. And I did it. So, anything you want to do in life, as long as you chase it, you will get it. If you don't chase it and you sit back and think about it all the time, which is kind of what I do, to be honest right now. I got to figure out an approach to be able to do that. Maybe start it as a side thing. My biggest obstacle in acting, well, two of them, is I'm terrified of public speak. I had a speech the other day at school. I had to present an essay, and the class was like 30 people at the most. I was finished with that essay, man. I threw up in the bathroom so fucking bad immediately. Actually, I ran out in the middle of the presentation. It was a PowerPoint, and I had 100 different slides I was going to read to the class. And I was like, fuck this, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I deleted all the slides and just put a video in there. That way I can kind of use it as an scapegoat so I don't lose points and still get a good grade. I got an A+, or an A, rather. So I'm happy with the grade, especially considering I left. But anyway, we all have dreams. We all have things we've wanted to do since we were kids. I want you to comment below what your dream was growing up and what your dream is now, if it's changed, and what steps you've taken to get to that dream. I want you to do it. I also want you to subscribe, but no pressure. Tons of pressure. Tons of pressure. If you watch my videos and you don't subscribe, I hate you. I hate people like that, man. Just subscribe. Just subscribe. I'm doing what everybody else is trying to do. Get a bunch of fucking YouTube videos. Yeah, that's what everybody's trying to do. But no, subscribe, man, please. Please. Mean the world to me if you guys would subscribe. And comment. I want to know what you guys feel. I want to know what your dreams were, what steps you've taken to get there, and what steps maybe you have to take to get there, and what's holding you back. Like I was beginning to say before, 2 of my obstacles are, 1, anxiety, bad, and 2, I don't want to do the live shit. You know, every time I apply to do an acting job, because I don't have any acting resume or anything built, I've never acted. So, high school I acted. I acted happy when I was miserable at high school. Should have won an Oscar for that performance, but no. And I don't want to do live performances. I don't want to sit there and do like Broadway shit. It's not the kind of acting I'd like to do, and I can't seem to get my foot in a filming door. But I think if I want it bad enough, I will. So again, I want you guys to comment what you need to do to get to your goal, and what your goal is, and maybe what you think of mine. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I can't express it enough. Make sure you fucking subscribe, or I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be very upset. And I'm going to be under your bed when you get home. Yep. I'm going to be there, holding a big foam yellow subscribe button in my hand. All zombie, you know, like a zombie, you know. Subscribe! 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 Walking towards you all slow. The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Make sure you subscribe. I want you to pound the shit out of that subscribe button. Please. See you guys.